helpkids2learn.com.
Hello, I'm Chef Jacob. Welcome to the Cooking Kid Halloween edition. And today I'm going to show you how to make pumpkin muffins. Halloween pumpkin muffins, by the way. So, let's get started. So, let's start with the ingredients. We're going to start mixing together the dry ingredients. We have here flour that we're going to put in here. Dusty, kind of. And we have here baking soda, baking powder, and salt. Now we're going to add in here because they're dry ingredients. We have here ground cloves and pumpkin spice. So we're going to mix up the dry ingredients in this bowl a little bit. Not too much. You don't have to go overboard, but just a little bit. There. Now we'll go to our wet ingredients and sugar and put them into a bowl. So we have here white sugar. We'll add in there. We have here brown sugar and vegetable oil. Wet ingredient. Water. Alright, now we're going to add here pure pumpkin, not pumpkin pie mixture, pure pumpkin. So, always wash the top of your cans like we did here. Always remember that. Now we're going to add our pure pumpkin into the bowl. After I get out. Okay.
Cooking kid, you might need a spoon.
Oh, sorry about that, guys. Always grab a spoon. Sorry about all that longness. And noise. I'm done. So, now you're going to crack each one of your eggs and individually crack them into one bowl to make sure that there's no shells or bad eggs. So, that's a good one. Add that in. That's a pretty good one. And you're checking your eggs here. That's why you're doing all this. Just to check your eggs. That there's no shells in it. Because you don't want any shells. And that there's no bad eggs. Okay. You can use this spoon. Now we're going to just mix it up a little bit. In here. And make sure to mix those eggs up and beat those eggs up. Now, I'm not promoting violence, I'm just promoting violence against the eggs. Because you have to be violent towards the eggs. Okay, that's good. Now,
What's that behind you? It's a ghost. It's a ghost.
I'm trying to video
There's
here.
a ghost.
There's no.
I'm serious.
There's no such thing.
It just disappeared.
No, there was nothing behind me. Stop
No,
it.
tell the truth.
Stop! There's no such thing as ghosts. Now get serious. We have to video this. Now, anyway. Now we're going to add this into the bowl. Here. All that dry ingredients. Now we're... Alright, you mixture till it looks like this. Well blended, nice pumpkin orange Halloween color. Scary, creepy color. Alright. Now it's ready to put in the pan. For convenience, we put in muffin cups. So it's easy to clean up on my cleanup crew. Or you can put butter. We just like muffin cups. So, we use a ladle for easy measurements on it. You just do 1 scoop per muffin. There's a muffin right there. Alright, now we're going to do this one. No. This might take a while because it is getting kind of long already. And I only got 3 of them, so this might take a while. Wouldn't it be nice if I just had my own personal fast forward button? That would be nice. Whoa. Whoa. This came fast. I don't know if I can keep up with this. Man, it's hard to keep up with. Man, I'm getting tired. Oh, I'm getting dizzy. Whew. Man, I guess I'm getting this done faster since I'm fast forwarding this. Whew. Man, I'm glad that's over. Now we're going to put it in the oven. Stand back because of the heat. Thanks, I didn't have it open enough. Careful from the heat, but since I have cold hands, it feels good. It's barely fit in this tiny little stove. Alright, now they're going to cook for 20 minutes. 20 minutes later, we're going to take out the muffins using hot pads because they're very hot. Even though my hands are cold, doesn't mean they need to be warmed up that kind of way. They're still cold, by the way. There's that. Woo! Hot. Never do that either. Now we're going to check to make sure we're done using a toothpick and just kind of poke a hole in it, and if it comes out clean like that, that means you're done. You want to do a couple of them to make sure it's clean, especially this one because it might not. Yeah, and some from this one. You have to do every single one just to make sure they come out clean like that. So they're all done. So now we're going to do something a little special with these muffins. Alright, so here's what we're going to do special. We're going to put a little icing on some of the muffins. I already have here a bowl with some white icing, and we're going to put a little of my experimental mix. Put 1 drop of that. And now a drop of my red experimental mix. And we'll see what it does when we mix it up. Let's mix it all up and see what it makes. Might need a little more of that experimental mix. Alright, after some more experimenting, we finally have our nice orange color on our icing. Now I'm going to put some icing on some cupcakes. I'm sorry, muffins. Just said cupcakes because we put icing on cupcakes. Not usually icing on muffins, that's something new. Now you go around and around, just a little more icing on top.
Cooking kid.
What?
The ghost, he's back. He's right behind you.
Oh, come on, I'm trying to do something here.
Look that way. Over there. Oh, he just disappeared as he was looking.
Really? Stop playing with me. Come on. Just because,
No, I'm serious.
Just because it's close to Halloween doesn't mean...
He was right over there.
He was not. I don't believe in ghosts. You know those ghosts aren't real.
But...
Please excuse the cameraman. He's paranoid when Halloween's around.
No, I really seen it. That's the second time.
That's the second time that your imagination's playing with you. I don't believe in those ghosts. Yes, I'm coming to the white icing. Gosh. Do something special with this white icing. Bright as the moon white. Wait, is the moon white? Okay. I shouldn't go saying the bright as the moon white when I don't know if the moon's white. Okay. Now I'm gonna put some special pumpkin spice. Come on. Pew. One more. Just a few more and I'll be done. You know, have you guys ever heard of muffins with icing on top? Oops. I think that's enough for that one.
The ghost probably made you spill it. I'm telling you, Cooking Kid. You're gonna see one day, you'll believe.
Never. You're
We'll
paranoid.
see.
I'm Chef Jacob. Thanks for joining me today on the Cooking Kid. Please come join me on my next...
Cooking Kid. Look! Your muffin! Your muffin is the ghost!
Oh, I told you there is no such thing as ghosts!
See, I told you, believe me one day. Let's get out of here!
Happy Halloween!
One.
I hope you enjoy this delicious recipe. You know, these muffins really go fast.
Okay.
Well, anyway, I'm Chef Jacob. Thanks for joining us today on the Cook Kid. Please come join us on our next spooky adventure. Happy Halloween! Bye!